In that shop, one little puppy stood out from all the others. While the rest were priced at $300, this poor thing was marked at only $50. Emily smiled and asked, "Why so cheap?" The shopkeeper sighed. "Ma'am, I can't really recommend this one." But for reasons she couldn't explain, the puppy had already won her heart. Her husband, Mark, didn't argue, and they brought him home. The moment they arrived, the puppy didn't even sniff the food in his bowl. Instead, he tipped it onto the floor and ate sprawled out on his belly, as if he hadn't eaten in years. Emily laughed, but Mark looked puzzled. Something about this dog didn't seem normal. To keep the house quiet at night, they let him sleep in the garage. But by midnight, his howling echoed 2 floors up. They finally brought him inside, and only then did the house fall silent. The next morning, it looked like snow had fallen indoors. The pillow had exploded, and stuffing floated everywhere. Emily stayed quiet, stunned. But the real trouble began the first time thunder struck. The puppy completely lost control, running from one end of the house to the other. When the storm ended and they checked the garage, their hearts sank. Holes in the walls, things scattered, like a tiny tornado had blown through. The puppy trembled nonstop. Emily scooped him up and whispered, "It's okay, you're safe." But as he grew, so did their problems. One day, he snatched Emily's necklace, the one symbolizing their marriage, and swallowed it before she could react. Panicked, Mark fed him mango so the necklace would come out, and after thoroughly cleaning it, he placed it back around her neck. Only now, it carried a strange, unforgettable story. A few days later, Emily went to the doctor for a checkup. The nurse's face fell. After examining her, the doctor quietly said the baby's heart had stopped. The drive home was silent. Even the puppy, who always bounced around, sat quietly by the door. Weeks later, Mark suggested they take a small trip to clear their minds. They asked his cousin, Sarah, to watch the house. The moment they left, the puppy was back to his wild self. Spilled food, a messy yard, and when Sarah went to shower, he stole her clothes and dragged them out. That night, when it stormed again, his howling shook the whole house. 3 days later, when the couple returned, they were speechless at the state of their home. Furious, Sarah said, "Your dog is a disaster," and yelled at him on her way out. The puppy simply left something behind for her, as if responding in his own way. But during that trip, Emily discovered she was expecting again. Tears filled their eyes, and this time, the puppy walked over and rested his head in their lap. That night, he grew restless, not to run or hide, but to sit quietly beside Emily's bed, as if he already knew their